and welcome to the presidential election update. I'm sorry to interrupt The Bachelor with Graham Wilcox as he was handing out the final rose. I'm Jonathan Ryder.
And I'm Alan Hammond. Tonight we have some of the election's biggest stories. When President Obama first ran for office in 2008, he was the first president to effectively use social media. At the time, his opponent, John McCain, only knew of one form of social media.
In 2012, President Obama spent $47 million on digital campaigns. Mitt Romney only spent $4.7 million. I wonder where Obama got all that money.
Now, Mitt Romney was in a bit of controversy right before the election. Take a look.
There are 47% of the people who will vote for the president no matter what. All right, there are 47% who are with him, who are dependent upon government, who believe that they're victims, who believe that government has a responsibility to care for them, who believe that they're entitled to health care, to food, to housing, to you name it. That it's an entitlement, and the government should give it to them. And they will vote for this president no matter what. And I mean, the president starts off with 48, 49, 40, he starts off with a huge number. These are people who pay no income tax. 47% of Americans pay no income tax. So our message of low taxes doesn't connect. And he'll be out there talking about tax cuts for the rich.
Mitt, we know there are plenty of people who rely on the government for everything, and Obama does too. But he is at least smart enough not to say anything, especially when there's a hidden camera 10 feet away. Come on, man.
29% of voters reported to have been swayed by social media on making their decision on who to vote for the 2012 presidential election. 29% also reported to thinking that this kid was on the ballot.
Now, if you're wondering who you should vote for, do we have a treat for you? Here is our election correspondent and current 18-year-old, Andrew Johnson VI. Hey, welcome to the show there.
Thank you for having me, Alan.
Good, good. Now, any relation to President Andrew Johnson, that is?
Actually, Alan, that's exactly who I'm named after. We decided to keep the name in our family just so people realize we once had success.
Now, Drew...
It's Andrew.
Sorry. Andrew, what are some of the keys both candidates can bring to the table?
If you look at the Republican side of things, they have a great guy, just phenomenal. He has a view of flat tax rates. He has a great, stable view of our country's future, and most importantly, has a wonderful view of the Second Amendment of our Constitution. I mean, he is just the right person for the American people. That's just about it for him.
Now, wait just a second. You didn't mention anything about Democratic candidate Barack Obama.
Alan, I have nothing good to say about him. He sent this country down the tube faster than bugs down a bunny hole when Elmer Fudd was chasing after him.
Alright then. Well, did you know Barack Obama has 43,393,824 Facebook friends? That is absolutely crazy, don't you think?
It is crazy because they're all imaginary. Once Obamacare was signed into law, I didn't see any of his friends out there playing his presidential golf with him or shooting hoops alongside of him.
That may be true, but I had some imaginary friends when I was a kid.
That's great, Alan.
As you may know, social media has taken over this election. Any thoughts on how that may sway you in the upcoming election?
I'm not much of a fan of social media like the Facebooking and the Twittering, but you know who's a really big fan of this election? Is my grandma. She'll call me up, tell me what's all over her timeline, like all these Obama ads, or like how her friends went out to brunch without her, and they just posted the pictures, like, Grandma, I'm not your therapist. And then she'll call me and ask me why some of our relatives posted something on Facebook. Grandma, I don't know. All I'm trying to say is Grandma shouldn't be allowed on Facebook.
Now, I think we're getting a little off topic, Andrew. Maybe I should rephrase the question. Do you think social media will sway this election?
29% of people will be swayed by social media when it comes to vote for their candidate. I mean, that's nearly a third of the voting population. And that could easily sway this election one way or the other. Also, get this. 19% of people either defriend, block, or hide a connection with somebody because of their political beliefs. Now, Alan, I think that's funny.
That is absolutely outstanding research, Andrew. Is there anything else you would like to add to the American people?
If you're going to vote in this year's election, don't listen to all the social media. 40% of social networkers participate in a discussion of politics on their social network. We have had 4 years of this accident. Let's not make it an 8-year mistake. Social media is part of the reason for this because Obama spends so much on these social network outlets. And also, don't listen to all those political analysts because they know just as much as your aunts and uncles who can't stop sharing their political views on Facebook. That's all I got. Thank
you. All right, folks, I'll let you get back to the episode of The Bachelor with Graham Wilcox. Well, for Andrew Johnson VI, I'm Alan Hammond. Have a great night.